Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing really well. And today we are going to be looking into chest finance, the version 2. All right. So if you are new to chest finance, okay, so we'll understand these five agenda points. Okay. So I'll get you up to speed with everything that's going on in their community and in their protocol. Okay. So we'll be taking a look into first of all, like what is chest finance, just TLDR, and then we'll be looking at what is their upcoming like their NFT, which is called Pirate NFT, their DAO, which is known as Treasure DAO, and their upcoming chest IDO for the token. Okay, so chest is the currency that they use in their protocol, and we'll also take a look into like how you can benefit from the early staking with airdrops. Like if you stake early, you get some tokens, you get some of the chest tokens, and also we'll be looking into some of the new products they are launching. All right, so those are called leverage yield chest. All right, I'll get into details about right now. Okay, so let's jump in. But first, like we need to understand, like, hey, what is this chest finance? If you are familiar with like DeFi option vaults by now, I'm sure like you should be familiar. But if you aren't, I've linked their website. You can go ahead and check them out. As you see in the bottom left corner, you can see www.chess.fi. Okay, so that's their website. I've linked it over here. All right, so basically, what is this? It's a DOV. I've explained this before in a video in greater details, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But it is DeFi option vaults, DOV, but it's nothing but like structured products, what people call as like structured products. Okay, and Chess Finance till now, they have been the first DOV in Solana, on Solana. All right, they have built the first protocol of structured products on Solana. They were the first. All right, and how did they grow? Right now, if you look at their stats, it's like they've reached over 10 million in total value locked. All right, and it's hovering over that. And of course, like DOVs are pretty early, so like early days in Solana and in the DeFi ecosystem, and it will continue to grow. All right, so all these DOVs with potential like good APIs and sustainable yields will continue to grow. And these guys also have been like really generating some of the best yields, I would say, in Solana's DOV ecosystem right now. So it's approximately like on the low end, you'll be like 16%, up to like 50%, above 50%. All right, APYs they have generated. Okay, so there's just a range, and usually these APYs they vary based on the demand of the market makers and so on and so forth, based on the options, because DOVs are based on the options markets. All right, and also they give you an exposure to perps, which will come later, and different other products. But anyways, they have right now they have raised like no dollars or no funds or no capital from VC venture capitalists. All right, so people talk about, oh, venture capitalists, they buy this token and they dump on like the retail people. So they don't have all of those, and they are sustaining themselves from the community and through their product. All right, so that is Chess Finance in a nutshell. Right, so it looks like that. When you go to their website, it'll look something like that. You just go to their website, connect your Phantom wallet, the best wallet in Solana, remember. And if you don't know how to find Phantom wallet, just Google Phantom Solana and you will find it. You will also find how to install that. I've explained in my previous videos, so make sure to go and look back into some of the videos that I've already created. But anyways, coming to the Chest Finance, the product itself is very simple. As you can see, like here you see the APYs, and here you see a button, and here you see like how much, these each one of them they call it chest, okay, like treasury chest. All right, but in general, people call it like vaults, okay, like vaults where you can go and deposit or withdraw. So in this case, like you can just go and you can stake Solana, okay? You can stake USDC if you have. You can stake Marinate Solana and so on and so forth, okay? I'll get into like the practical details about their product. I'll do a separate video on that, but this is just to show you like how easy it is. And I will show that to you in greater detail in another video, okay? So stay tuned for that as well. But anyways, like I mentioned, I have explained DOV in very detail. So what you need to do is just go ahead and go to Google, go to Google and search for DeFi option vaults. Once you do that, you get this video, the future of DeFi. It's the future of DeFi, mark my words. All right, so go ahead and check this video. You will learn a lot and you will learn about all the DOVs in the Solana ecosystem, and just to get like a very concise view of everything that's going on. And I've shared all the links within the presentation as well. And even this presentation, I'm going to share this presentation in the description as usual. So make sure to check that out after the video as well. But anyways, if you listen to right now, you'll understand what benefits you can actually achieve or you can acquire or how you can maximize your benefits by being involved in the chest finance community, okay, and their upcoming version, which is version 2. They renewed the website currently, their DApp and everything. It looks pretty nice. As you can see, it's similar to how they like the pixel sort of like art, like this is their NFTs, as you can see over there, which will be coming out soon, like that is tomorrow. And yeah, let's get into it. The first thing is to note is their NFT is going to be called as Pirate NFTs. So as you see, these all looks like a pirate, like in the sea. All right. So basically, what is this NFT? You know, it's a utility NFT, and what they have done is they have taken the best of, as I've explained in another video of mine, Genesis Go's Shadowy Supercoder NFT. They've taken the best of Genesis Go's Shadowy Supercoder NFT and also the Lifinity Fairs NFT. So they have combined both of these projects and they have combined to form a different sort of not a different sort of an NFT, a better version of an NFT, which is a utility NFT, and it would have a lot of different use case within their protocol or within their network. And that is exactly what we are going to discuss in this video. All right. So basically, they would have 10,000 of these NFTs going to be minted in total, no more, no less. All right. And yeah, it's the first ones are going to be going out like, you know, that you can mint if you have been there in their Discord or in their community since day one they launched. The first 500 people or the core supporters are going to be able to mint tomorrow. Today is Jan 18th, so tomorrow it's for them. If you're one of them, you're lucky, man. You know, I haven't joined them since day one, but like I'm hoping to join them in the pre-sale round or like maybe in the public sale, which is yet to be announced. All right, so they're going to be having this for the first for the 500 day, like you know, for the day one, the 500 core supporters on Jan 19th, and then they're going to have the original gangster pre-sale and public sale, you know, to be announced. All right, so you have to always look into their Discord or their Twitter for all these sorts of announcements and also their Medium, I would say. All right, so now coming into the Pirate NFT, just double clicking on them, we find two fundamental roles that they mention is going to be critical. Okay, so one of them is 12% chest tokens. As you know, chest is the utility token within their protocol, will be given out to at during the IDO, during the chest IDO, because if you're a holder of Pirate NFT, and you will get not you like all the holders of the Pirate NFT will get like 12% of the chest tokens shared like proportionally, okay, not just for one person, but it'll be shared amongst like all the NFT holders based on how many tokens how many NFTs, how many Pirate NFTs they hold. All right. So as you can see, this would be like a direct allocation. You don't have to buy this. You will just, if you just hold the NFTs, you will get this. You will get the tokens, and it will be linearly vested over 1 year. What do I mean by this? It'll be like if you hold the NFT for over a year, you will keep getting their tokens. Okay, so that is one of the benefit. And also there are some bonus rewards who holds the NFT for over a year or at least until a year, which is 365 or 366 days since the time they launch, you will get an additional bonus reward. So you will get like, one linearly vested over 1 year, you will get tokens, which is proportionate to 12% of their allocation. And also you would also get some bonus reward if you hold their NFT for like at least a year. All right, so continuously. All right, so that's one of the benefits, and this is one of the most benefit or most important utility of their NFT. And the second fundamental role of their NFT is that it involves the DAO, or you get more voting rights. And how much can you get voting rights more? You can get up to 120% voting rights or voting power. Okay, so basically you have the NFT and you get up to 120% voting power. Let me explain what's that. Okay, so basically, this is like you will receive a compounded governance votes. Okay, governance votes is based on the amount of token that you hold, and depending on the amount of token that you hold, you can get up to 120% extra voting power. Okay, so that means up to, as you can see, up to n multiplied by 1.2 voting power. That means n here is the number of chest tokens. Okay, number of chest tokens. And I've done the math based on, like, some of the information what they shared, and basically what I conclude to is if you hold 6 of their NFTs, which is 6 Pirate NFTs, you will get the full 125%, 120% extra vote. So that means if you hold, let's say, 100 tokens, it'll be like n will be replaced by 100 over here, 100 multiplied by 1.2. Okay, so that'd be like 120 voting power, okay, or voting escrow. I'll get into this later, but that's how they are measuring that. Okay, so you hold the NFT, you have some token, and based on the number of NFTs you hold, you get additional voting power up to 120%. And now, depending on the number of tokens you hold, that percent will be compounded. Okay, so that is what it means. It starts from like 1.0. If you hold one NFT, you will get like n multiply by 1.00625 voting power. Okay, so whatever, okay, is the math. You do the math. So basically, if you want the full 120% voting power, extra voting power, you need to hold 6 NFTs and some tokens. Like it could be like 10 tokens or 100 tokens, whatever, how many ever tokens you have, or 10,000 or 1 million tokens, billion tokens, how many ever you have. Okay, but let's keep it steady. Okay, so those are the two benefits. All right, so 12% on chess tokens IDO, you will get it during the IDO if you hold the Pirate NFT, and also up to 120% voting power. All right, now let's look into the DAO, which is called Treasure DAO. Okay, usually people call it treasury and all that stuff. So basically, it just means that it's in the same niche. Okay, so Treasure DAO, and also a bit more about their IDO, the chess token IDO. IDO nothing means IDO. It just simply means initial DEX offering. That means you have different decentralized exchange. When are they going to make a market or create a market in those decentralized exchange? When are they going to launch their token for trading or whatever purpose? Because speculating in XYZ, you understand. But anyways, so like I explained, chest is going to be their voting token, and also the token which will be used within their protocol for various different utilities, and it would have a maximum supply of 100 billion. Okay, so that's the maximum supply. It can be more than that, and there'll be different allocations and so on and so forth. So that's why they have different components like their NFTs, like their token itself, and also their community, different sorts of members within the community. And then you have like, but then you have like a lot of other decision making to be done within the DAO itself. So DAO is nothing but like a decentralized government where the community of that protocol or that network makes decision how to make this protocol progress, or how to improve this product and keep it sustainable. All right. So that's like a DAO. It makes decisions. And who makes the decision? You and I and all the people within the community. All right. So if you've been in DAO before, you're pretty familiar with like this mechanism called like the voting lock mechanism, where you can actually it's nothing but like it's called a voting escrow. So you will probably sometimes see like VE, so VE is nothing but like voting escrow. So what basically this means is like, hey, let's say you, in this case, you have chest tokens. So basically what you do, you put your chest tokens in this DAO, or this yeah, in their DAO. Once they create the DAO, like the front end of the DAO, you can connect your token, and you can lock your token over there for X amount of time, and based on that you will get some voting power, okay, or voting. That's how it works, okay. So that is similarly how it would work in this case as well. And also, like, since it's like 100 billion in total supply, there has to be like different allocation for different members, right? For the team, for like, for the operations, for the protocol, for the people who are in the community, for the NFT, and so on and so forth. So as of right now, they have this plan which they recently launched. So basically, they have four different options. Okay, so and you and I, we would be able to vote which option is the one that they need to select. And who is going to decide that? The DAO. Who's the DAO? We, the people within the community of Chest protocol, or the Chest network. Okay, so as you can see, chest allocation will be decided by the DAO vote after the IDO, because of course you need to do the IDO, which is like you're launching your token, and then people get their tokens, and then you would be able to vote by going into their governance that, hey, which option out of this four is optimal. Okay, and you can vote on anything, and just looking at a glance, like for me, I would just start with like the option zero. If not, like let's see, treasury 28%, community 48%. Okay, I always prefer like give as much as possible to the community, and that is also their philosophy as well. That is also their ethos. So yeah, I would just vote for like option one as is. So yeah, I would just vote for this. All right, but of course, like your ideas could be different, and you can vote differently as well. All right, so it depends on you. So this is how, like treasury in the sense, like, some operational capital and how to move the protocol forward. Community is nothing but like people like you and me. NFT holders, of course, are part of their community. Early retroactive airdrops, like different bonuses or rewards, which can go to the community as well, and the NFT holders, and so on and so forth, and also the IDO, because when you once you actually launch a market in a DEX or a decentralized exchange, you need to have liquidity, right? Like for people to buy or sell or do all of that good stuff, So and so they will have like 24% for that as well. And of course, the core team, they deserve it because they're building a product where you can easily make use of all these structured products and more, pretty easily. So yeah, they deserve a bit fair share as well. All right. So yeah, and as you can see, VC and private sale, there's no VC and private sale. It's all going to be done publicly, because they are taking the examples or the success stories from shadowy supercoders, or like, the shadow IDO, which happened recently, which was a very successful one, and also the Livinity Fair. So they're combining all these successful things. So they're actually approaching it in a good way, I would say. So they're seeing like, hey, what's already succeeded and what's actually been very good for the community. So they're taking the best of all these different sorts of projects, and they're combining it together. But now let's look into their airdrop. Okay, what does this mean? Like airdrop, you must have you know what's airdrop. Like for example, you used the DEX or something, and very early, and you got some airdrop, like how Uniswap, 1inch, and so many others do all these protocols who don't have a token. So currently, right now, let's say let's say if you're using Chest right now, and if you're staking with them, you can gain probably you can gain some like staking airdrops, because the people who are in the vaults and staking their funds or their liquidity in the vaults, they would get a certain percentage of like this 12% as mentioned here. And before, like they will also take a snapshot of the whole protocol itself, of the whole DApp itself, so that like they know which wallet staked how much, and based on that they would distribute this 12% proportionally. All right, and this is going to be for the early ongoing supporters and stakers, and you can be also one of them. And for sure, like anyone can be one of them. So just, if you want, just go ahead and stake some funds with them, and it's very easy to do. We will go in another video and how to do all of that if you are really not familiar with how to use Chest. But anyways, just go click that button, stake, and from your Phantom wallet, you can just like deposit it over there. And the maturity is like every 7 days or every 1 week. Okay, so you'll have to make a note of that. And of course, like there are different risks. You should understand the risk, of course, like smart contract risk, and all that stuff, like the basic operational security of your wallet, and not falling for like some like different thing, which could hamper your security. But anyways, so that is their staker airdrop like thing. Okay, so it's going to be for the early adopters, the people who stake early, and there will be a snapshot taken, like a photo of the whole DApp taken, and only those wallets will be able to get those rewards or that airdrop, which is going to be like 12% of the token, which is as over here you can see like 12% for the early retroactive airdrop. Okay, so anyways, the point is, go and stake. That's what I would recommend. Okay, as even I'm staking as well. Okay, so I'm staying. Okay. But anyways, let's come to their new product. Their new product, so one of the new products right now, they just have like covered calls and protected puts, like not, yeah, put selling, and all of that. Like, yeah, covered calls, like asset covered calls, or asset, put selling. Okay, USDC put selling, or BTC covered calls, whatever. They have like different assets, like I showed you previously. Now they're also going to be coming around like this leverage sort of like yield, where it's like more high risk, and there's also like possibility for a higher return as well. Of course, like when there's higher like I mean leverage, what comes to your mind, when it's leverage means like you can grow your API, or you can boost your APY, the annual percentage yield, much higher, and you can also lose on the downside as well when the price drops. So you have to be careful. It's just like leverage trading. Okay, so the upside is huge, the downside is also similarly huge. All right, so it's not for everyone, and it's if you love that, of course, you can use that, but they make it very simple so that you just have to stake. You just have to stake. That's it. But you need to be aware of the risk. They haven't launched this yet, but this is why they will be coming up with like the version 2, where they will have these products with different other they will collaborate with different other protocols within the Solana ecosystem, and different other market makers, and they will come up with this product. So just to let you know. Okay, and one other thing, like I mentioned previously, they were the first one to introduce DOVs, or structured products, in Solana, and they are also going to be the first protocol, or the first network, who is going to launch this leveraged yield vaults, or leverage yield chest. They call it chest. Okay, so like, because it fits the theme of their whole project, like Pirate NFT, chest, treasure DAO, and as you have seen the NFT, it looks like a pirate. So, and if you go to their website also, it looks similarly to a pirate. But anyways, it commonly, people generalize it like as structured products, as you're already familiar with, and also people call them vaults, like DOVs. All right, so there's nothing but that. And always leverage yields, more upside, more downside. Okay, so just make sure you know that. And we'll get into all the practical details, but this is just to, for you to familiarize what's coming, in the near future for their product. Okay, and so, just so that you're aware of that. Right now, I know it's been a lot of information, different things, but if you just want like a TLDR, too long didn't read or too long didn't listen, here's a recap. Okay, so the recap is about all the things that we have discussed in this presentation and what we have discussed. The Pirate Mint NFT, Pirate NFT Mint is going to happen first on Jan 19th, and this is going to be only for the first 500 members who join their community or the early supporters, okay, which is like up to 500 members, whoever was the first, okay. And generally across crypto, you will see something like this. People, when there's nobody in Discord, you actually want to incentivize them, right? Because they bring in new users to the ecosystem. Like I learned about this. Now I spread this information with you. So like I'm trying to bring the community to them. All right. So like you can do the same as well. And trust me, I'm not sponsored by anybody, or I just learn about these protocols and I share with you the information as fast as possible. That is my only objective, all right? Because if I do something, I trust it, I just share it with my community, and my community is you guys. So I hope you appreciate it and all this information. And yeah, I'm taking the risk with you guys as well. Okay, so yeah, of course. Can I be wrong? Yes, of course. Probably. Can I be right? Probably. It's both ways. It works both ways. So, yeah. So you know the deal if you're in crypto. But anyways, so that's what I want to say. And yeah, coming to the recap. So, like I said, like Pirate NFT Mint is going to happen on Jan 19th. 12% of the chess tokens is going to be distributed proportionally if you hold their Pirate NFT to their Pirate NFT holders. And also, you'll be getting that 120%, which is stressed on a lot, up to 120% extra voting power in their DAO if you hold like six of the NFTs, six of their Pirate NFTs, right? And then we also touched into like the Treasure DAO, the DAO, and also the Chest IDO, which is going to be decided, still yet to be announced when this IDO is going to happen. Yes, of course, like people can participate in that as well. And of course, like, the NFT holders, they will just get 12% proportionally added to their wallets. So the best thing is like, just hold their NFTs, maybe get some of their NFTs and get hold of like six of their NFTs, and you will get some tokens already allocated after the IDO. And then you can also vote on their governance to select how you want to actually allocate these tokens among all these community members, like the core team, airdrop and all that stuff. Like I showed you the four options. And also, they'll be getting like, early stakers in their platform, like people who deposit capital in their platform is going to be receiving like 12% of the reward, like proportionally distributed, you know. And yeah, their new product, which is the leverage yield chest. All right, so I'm really looking forward to this because like I use their product like almost every yeah. Yeah, I mean, I use their product, very frequently, you can say, and I use all the DOVs. But yeah, just make sure to do your own research as well. Like always, you don't have to take my word. You go to their community, go to their, I would just suggest like go to their Twitter. Okay, if you go to their Twitter, you will get their Discord link, and you will also get their website. And once you get into the to that Discord, you will see this announcement channel, and then you can keep yourself also posted about this. All right, but I'll be keeping an eye on this, and I just wanted to let you know, guys, all this information, and hope you guys make some benefit out of this for yourself. And yeah, DOVs in general is very exciting thing or exciting um, app to be part of. Like, I mean, DOV's niche itself is high growth, and it's much more sustainable. So go watch that video, like I mentioned, so go watch this video. I will also link it like in the description, and I'll also link it, like, in the end of the video. But if you don't want to click on anything, just go to Google and search for this and you will get it. All right, so with that being said, thank you so much for listening once again, and let me know, like, what excites you. Are you into NFT? Are you in some sort of DAO already that you are a part of? Because there's, like, Saber has a DAO, like, which is called, like, they're a conglomerate of, like, different DAOs, which is called the Tribeca DAO in Solana, and also, of course, like the OG DAOs like Curve and all of that, Uniswap from the EVM side of things. So let me know which sort of like EVM or which sort of like DAOs are you guys part of? Let me know what sort of like NFTs do you hold? And yeah, if you like the content, just give it a like and share it with your friends. And yeah, share it to your friends and family who wants to know about this. And yeah, I'll see you soon, or I'll see you when I see you. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Bye now.